What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo, and you know, it's an exciting time. It's an exciting time. Training camp has started. All of the fans are getting back excited. You know, you can buy the tickets to go to Allen Park. We all here, and everything is good and positive with this offseason. So I'm sure you can do your own research. I'm sure other people have dropped other videos and they're telling you some of the same things, but I just wanted to talk to my subs and talk to you guys. So look, a lot of stuff is going on. I know people wondered about Amendola changing his number. Amendola looks in great shape, by the way, and was working in the offseason with Stafford, as we already know. But he changed his number back to 80. And TJ Hawkinson. Like I said in my video, what do I want to see from the rookies and when they actually go to training camp? TJ Hawkinson is balling, got a couple touchdowns over Tavai and Will Harris. So, hey, man, TJ Hawkinson is doing the thing. Speaking of Jelani Tavai, I had a Hawaiian subscriber tell me that calling him Lonnie was not cool. And so that leads me to wonder, he's from there. He went to school there. That's him. So why would he be okay with the Lonnie nickname if it was somehow offensive? But I won't use it no more, man. I'll just call him my boy Jelani. But anyway, he got first team reps and he was standing out, you know, covering people balling. I mean, like I told y'all about this guy. The moment we got him, I'm like, all right, let me go do my research. I'm gonna get back to y'all. And I told y'all he's gonna be a beast. He can play every linebacker position. He can put his hand in the dirt. He can cover. He has to improve on that. He can tackle. Like, the dude is just a talented, huge prospect. Huge as in, like, his body, his stature. The dude is 6'2", 250. This is a big guy. And he got them first team reps and was looking good. I know they asked Christian Jones how he felt about that. He like, nah, man, it's just training camp. I ain't really worried about it. In the back of his mind, he's sweating it. Because, like, he about to take your spot, Christian Jones. I don't even like Christian Jones. So, he's going to take his spot. So, it's good to see something from Jelani Tavai. And the Lions added a heel to practice at Allen Park. Like, these dudes are doing different things to train. And, you know, it leads me to the thing about with the Patriots. They always win. And the thing about the Patriots, they train differently. They prepare differently. They coordinate differently. They do everything just a little bit different than other teams. To add a heel just for, you know, exercise and building up strength and stamina. And these things that Matt Patricia couldn't do last year. He couldn't add a heel. He couldn't do what he wanted to do. But, man, it's a good thing that he's doing things like this, man. Everything is good with the team. I know some of these things were talked about on the roundtable yesterday. I wasn't able to join. I was at work, man, but I listened to it. It was a great show, man. Shout out to Everything King and Luke G and MicroMike and Noble Sports and Detroit Drew and Positively Detroit and CA3 Sports Talk and Nomis J. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Noble Sports. But yeah, that's my guy. A lot of y'all don't know, man. We go way back, man. I know Noble, man, since he first started his channel. But anyway, back to the football. Andrew Adams got an interception, so this is good to see. And T. Tabor, once again, he got a pass breakup on a pass that was supposed to go to Kenny Golladay. That's nice to hear, man. This is just some things that's happening, just in case you don't know. You probably already know, man, but I'm talking to my subs that don't know. So, moving on, y'all know how I always do. We know it's been a lot of media with the Lions outside of our actual team. Training camp has started, so you know we did our little press tour. We got Stafford, we got Bevell, we got Patricia, we got Pascaloni. So you know me, I'm going to always break down the interview for you and tell you what I think about what was said. And today, we're going to start with Darrell Bevell because to me, Darrell Bevell is the most important change in this football team. That and Frank Ragnow moving to center. I'm sticking with that. But, yeah, so I want to know everything about what he's got to say when he actually speaks. So, let's get into it, guys. The first thing I gotta say is the media questions are so terrible, so straightforward, so basic that you can't get any type of relevant information. And I know that, you know, Darrell Bevell is not supposed to be giving up relevant information, but you can ask him a question into a way where he can actually give you something. But first, he said that everyone is buying into the new system, and I know that starts with Matthew Stafford in the way that he bought in with the things that he was going through, and Bevell even mentioned it. Like he gained a lot of respect for Stafford. He really looked at Stafford's dedication to the football team. He said Stafford was really committed to leading the way and learning the offense, and just impressed with the fact that Stafford showed up. And I know we always feel the same way, but he said that everyone's buying in. They say he's putting their nose to the grindstone, like an old school term, but everyone is buying in on the offensive side of the football, and that's great to hear. But you know, Darrell Bevell, he's not giving up too much info. I mean, they kept asking him questions about Stafford and the offense and what is changing around. The only thing that he was able to say is, you know, he's pushing the QB. He's being flexible. He definitely said they won't be dropping back as much. That's the only thing that he was able to like give to us, and he's not dwelling on last year. You know, you're not dwelling on last year where Stafford had a down year. Your biggest concern this year is how he's going to pick up the offense, how the rest of the team is going to pick up the offense, hitting on all cylinders, being on the same page even when you're not on the same page. Listen to what I just said there. But you know, he said it was a huge upgrade to the tight end room. They asked him about TJ Hockenson. He said, you know, TJ Hockenson needs to be himself. Don't try to be nobody else. Just be you. I'm a number 1 overall pick, so I have to do all of this extra work. But he says the game is looking good for TJ, and that he thinks TJ will be able to adapt smoothly, even though he's a first-year tight end. And like I've been saying, and on the roundtable, even though TJ is a first-year tight end, this dude is special. He's a generational talent. He can do things that normal tight ends can't do, like come in your first year and be a beast. They asked him about Frank Ragnow. He says Frank Ragnow has potential to be a leader, and he was just talking about his leadership and how he's adapting to the move to center. And that's what I want to hear mainly, besides technique, is I want to hear leadership. And he said with the offensive lineman who's going to be there, he values the best 5 offensive linemen. Same thing with the running backs, the best 5 or 4 guys. And he mentioned Theo Riddick last. I just want to point that out. The O-lineman jobs are wide open. They asking about, like, Stafford's a little bit more mobile than he's given credit for, and he is when he's 100% healthy and ain't getting sacked 20 times in 3 weeks. Stafford is actually average when it comes to being mobile, and he can get outside the pocket and he can do his things. But the main takeaways I take from this is Stafford's leadership, Frank Ragnow's leadership, and the whole team buying in on the offense. Everyone is buying in because the quarterback is leading by example. Darrell Bevell is leading with examples and helping everyone. And the offense seems to be a lot of continuity on there, and everybody seems to be doing good. Danny Amendola is doing good. Jesse James is looking good out there. Ty Johnson's looking as fast as ever. So a very positive outlook from the offensive standpoint, to the point of buying into the culture that we're trying to build with the Lions. And I like that. Training camp is exciting, man. It's just day 1. I will be doing many more things on all of the interviews that's going on, and just more things going on with training camp. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the roundtable tonight. And shout out to all my Lions fans out there, man. Everything is going well so far with training camp. Everybody on the team's here. Everybody is buying into the system. Let's go.